How to create and sustain an inclusive, supportive, and disciplined learning environment that promotes career awareness, well-being, and academic excellence. A RISE project in PhD 308, Curriculum Development,
Creating and sustaining an
Implementation, and
inclusive,
Assessment,
supportive,
submitted to Dr.
disciplined
Geoffrey
learning
Echani's our
environment
professor.
that nurtures career wellness, mental well-being, and academic excellence requires integrating and combining or weaving together the structures, culture, and practices. So in this video, I will be specifying all the actionable steps that we can do to have an inclusive learning environment, supportive learning environment that nurture mental well-being and academic excellence. Foundations of an inclusive learning environment. We should establish a school-wide philosophy that values diversity, equity, and holistic growth. These should be embedded in policies, classroom norms, and leadership practices. An inclusive learning environment also is respectful or has a discipline that should be restorative rather than punitive, focusing on accountability, reflection, and reconciliation instead of fear or exclusion. And we know that in the DepEd, we have lots. We have lots of DepEd order that gives mandate on the child protection policy and positive discipline. To support mental well-being, we have wellness program. We integrate exercise, counseling services, dental health, physical activities like scouting, peer support groups, field trip off campus, and cleanliness to our learning environment. We also support and give and provide balanced workload not only to learners but also to teachers, so they will have to this will prevent burnout and encourage healthy study habits for the learners as well as for the teachers to be able to produce to teach better. Okay. Next is promoting academic excellence. To do this, we have number one, differentiated instruction. We tailor the teaching strategies to diverse learning styles and abilities of our learners. Number two, structured monitoring tools. Of course, we use rubrics, reflection guides, coaching systems, monitoring tools to track growth and provide constructive feedback and
Pasasalamat po sa ating
criticism
Mayora,
for the
Mayor
improvement of the
Merida
learners
Robes sa
and
ating palugaw. Ngayong katatapos po namin umikot mula Santa Cruz 1 to Santa Cruz BBD Santa Cruz 1 to 5 na barangay. Maraming salamat po sa palugaw na yan. God bless! Selfie, ma, sama mo ikaw. Selfie, sama mo ikaw.
Pan, ma'am.
Selfie ka ba? Ito, ang ating
Okay, PTA. Ma'am, video to, ma'am.
Malayan, ma'am. Wala kutsara. Okay, tayo, kahit po tayo lugaw. Sige po, okay lang.
Ang pintura. Sayang gumanda na
Kailangan lang pala washer.
Tapos yung puti lang, ganun yung mga guwit-guwit. Ha?
Oo, yung sinabi ko sa kanina.
Ganun.
Oo. Gaganda na yan.
Hindi, kulay itong tulay.
Ganda pala ng bato-bato eh. Mahal yan eh.
Ano yung kinang niya eh.
Kuminang-kinang yung ano, mga bato-bato niya oh. Sa kasi ano rin, Mother Mary rin, umiwanag. Umiwanag din. Kulang lang pala yan sa buhos na ano, linis-linis. Next is collaborative learning. Encourage teamwork, peer mentoring, and project-based learning to build both knowledge and social skills. We have As you can see, we have regular meeting for the teachers so that we can improve on our teaching strategies, performance rating, and other current mandates given or directed to us by the Department of Education. In here, you can see the children are doing their exercises for physical wellness and for them to divert or to focus on exercises and moving their bodies. So when they get back to the classroom, they will be ready to listen to the lessons and to their teachers. Career awareness integration. We need to offer mentoring, career talks, and exposure to real-world opportunities. We need to develop skill development of 21st century skills, critical thinking, communication skills, digital literacy into our curriculum. That's why now we have the Republic Act 12313, which direct us, the school heads, the teachers, the educators, to incorporate lifelong learning skills to the curriculum and to the learning of the learners. So here you see the learners are demonstrating their skills in rescue, the one they learned in Rescue Olympics. They also need to learn values-oriented leadership, connect pathways, career pathways to ethical responsibility and community service, ensuring students see success as service-driven. So all of this should be done in the school to be applied to our teaching, to our school, so that the learners will feel safe and everyone will be included in the education, inclusive education, mental health, career awareness, and physical and mental wellness and well-being of the learners. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening to our simple report. This is Gina Young.